Hey you guys, so now that Vlogmas is over, it is time to get out this backdoor content that y'all know I always have for your enjoyment while your girl rests, okay? We don't throw away content by any means, and so now you get to watch what happened prior to Vlogmas. Enjoy! That it wasn't really going down into the actual drains when I washed my and so I just feel jittery. Come on with the skirt, like the pre-plus, reasonable activator.
I said, really, to everything I do. Yes. I'll be like, I got my audience.
Next day, and that will be the rest of my birthday vlog. Hey guys, so let's catch up. A lot of things have taken place in a few days. I haven't picked up the camera in a few days. Probably since my birthday, to be honest with you. Went to Endless Pasta. That was really good. Did some much needed self-care as I did film that. Got my cheesecake, my celebration cheesecake. Y'all tell me why a lot of these freebies that you don't get them for free anymore. They want you to do it with purchase. And I'm like, well, darn. All right. So indulged in some of that. And then I had sorority stuff to do on Saturday. So I went and picked up a few things. So I got my free, well, really with purchase, birthday thing from Bath and Body Works, and I tried out the Touch of Gold. Baby! OMG, she smells so good. She smells so good. Ah! No, ma'am. She smells so good. Like, for real. I'm definitely going to repurchase this and get the bigger one. Oh my gosh, she smells so good. 10 out of 10. I had to get some gloves, so I already wore the blue ones. Those are here. I like the lace ones. So I got the blue ones and I got some yellow ones this way, depending on what outfit I wear. When I need these, I already have these on deck and I have to keep rebuying them every time. And then I decided while I was in the beauty supply store to go and dibble dabble in some of the body oils. So I got the Jimmy Choo. Y'all probably can't see this. Jimmy Choo. It smells so good. It's a sweet. Oh, it smells so good. I can't wait to wear that. This Baccarat 540, which is inspired, I should say. Baby, nobody told me this was smelling like that. Like, I don't have this Baccarat and the other body oil. I got the other Baccarat, but this Baccarat 540, baby. Definitely I find a way to get that in the real perfume. And honestly, I like to get the body oils because if I like them in the body oils, I like them on my skin. Then I'll know that I should go and purchase the actual bottle of perfume versus spending the money on it. And what if I don't like it? The other thing I got is the Tory Burch. That smells so good. Wait, the Tory Burch Just Like Kevin. That smells good. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Y'all. I'm about to be smelling good. I'm about to be sniffing good, Shelly. Oh, I got a few other things. Hold on. So I'm going to the beauty supply store. My focus, I'm getting ready to next month come up on my 3rd year of being natural, I believe. And so my goal is to focus on scalp health because my scalp be real dry. So I am focusing on that. So I got the Do Grow Medicated Hair Vitalizer Anti-Dandruff Formula. I used this Friday when I refreshed my hair because we were supposed to have pictures, but we ended up not having it, so we had other stuff. Honestly, that made my scalp feel really good. It definitely like tingles and all of that, but my scalp wasn't like super itchy yesterday. My hairline is just always like really funny acting. Like for real. Like my hairline, like it don't like nothing, to be really honest with you. But the rest of my hair was great. It's still flaky, however, my hair is dirty. So I'm interested to see, because it's supposed to eliminate flakes, to see how this works. When I actually wash my hair is actually clean. I'm also going to try this on Daniel's hair because his scalp also gets dry. As you can see, it's dry right here now. But obviously, I plan to wash it today. The only reason why I'm not starting it now is because I'm about to look for a hair stopper thing to go over the drain so that we don't clog it up like I did last time I washed my hair. And then I'm always going to have Blue Magic on deck. This green kind, I think this is for itchy scalp, if I'm not mistaken, or dry scalp. So I went back to this instead of the blue. So definitely got some hair stuff because that, like I said, I'm focusing on keeping my scalp not so dry while also trying to figure out what is going to keep my actual strands from drying out so much. So that will be the main focus, over straightening moisture and things in my hair and scalp, which in turn will continue to help my hair flourish. I do hope one day soon, I don't know, we got a lot going on for the remainder of the year. I really do hope that I'm able to get into an actual natural hairstyle salon and let them actually get in there. And that, because that probably will be where I will do my trims and things of that sort. And just get somebody in there to, because I haven't had a hairdresser touch my hair since my wedding, actually, but she really just did a style. But I haven't had anybody to actually be treating it and trimming it and all those things in quite some time. So, yeah. You want to be on the camera so bad. Jelly Bean is walking. She low-key trying to run. It's hilarious. So, yeah, that's all I got as of now. It's Sunday. We have a 3-day weekend. I need to, tomorrow, I have to go and look for a picture day outfit for Daniel. An activity at the school. We have the Boo Bash next week. So we have quite a few things that'll be going on next week. Honestly, by the time y'all see this, obviously the daily vlogs have disintegrated and they'll just be vlogs. But y'all know how I do it. Once I get to my birthday, I try to keep up, but literally after my birthday, things take off and it's just hard to get back in and edit. But she's getting upset, and I'm not about to do all that editing like I normally do. So, bye. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Monday. You hear a lot of click clanking. They're doing construction in our building, so that should be fun. I am home. It is Indigenous People Day, and I'm home. The children home. You all right? The kids have teacher work day. What's the matter? They had teacher work day, and the daycare had professional development day. So yeah, that's where we are. So nope, I'm not picking you up. Stop. So Jelly Bean's birthday attire came in yesterday, and I was going to show you guys, but we were napping and real lazy, right? So here we are now. Funny thing is, sure, I had to just buy Daddy another one because I ate it. I'm already affiliated because I ate it. Funny thing is, somehow I doubled the order. So she has double all the birthday things. Careful, she's walking out here, y'all. We have double all the birthday things except for like the high chair stuff and the costume. I think what took place is I put it in my cart one time and then went back later on and put it in the cart and never double checked to see the numbers. So she has 3 birthday outfits doubled, so really like 6. So this is the first one. I don't know if you guys can get into that color. I love this color. This is the color scheme with the addition of gray that we're going to do her bedroom, so I'm super excited.
It looks like cotton candy.
It does. And I like that because it's all the girly colors, so she's not really stuck with pink. She can like lavender or that purple or that teal, and not feel like she has to like pink. And then like the pink and gold is really pretty too. So this is what the shirt says. Of course, it is her first birthday. So this together is what it's looking like. And I like that it's a thicker a thick tutu, so she can literally wear it as the skirt and not seem like she just out there for the people. What, that gray piece? I think it's supposed to help it, so I would. There's a bow that go with this one, but I done took this out like 3 times and showed everybody, so it's in there somewhere. Careful, mamas. It was these pink and jean ones. These would have been super cute with all these outfits, but then we couldn't find it, so that's that. Then we have the, I don't really want to take this out, but then we have the high chair. If editing me is like that, I will put the picture of it up here. Who knows? Y'all know how it be when I be editing. But this is the little bandit that goes around the high chair for when she does her smash cake and stuff. And then, because again, these are duplicates. And then we have her crown. I am going to take this one out because it's super cute. It is adorable. Look at the roses and things. And this really just makes a small... Oh, God, come on. You close it up like that, and it makes the cutest, like, crown. It is so cute. Oh, my God. Look at that. Ah! I'm having such a great time. Like, first of all, we're not doing a super big birthday party, only because, like, with Daniel, I did a first birthday party, and it was great. We did Thomas the Train. We went to the pizza place. And honestly, he also was under the weather that day. But, like, it's just so much. You have to try to coordinate it with the nap time. And maybe you just, so they don't remember. So I'm just going to do an experience for this one. And then we'll do jelly bean. You didn't eat. And then just do one where you can remember, like, a 5-year-old birthday party. Just because I'm not about to stress me out. And October is really it's a busy month. It's, you know, my birthday, her birthday, the state fair is always in October. We do Halloween. I mean, I let them dress up. So, and then they had picture day. Daniel has picture day. So unfortunately, it's a little chilly outside, but I have no choice but to go out today because I really don't want to be stressing and looking for stuff for his birthday on Wednesday. Girl, 11 minutes talking, crazy work. So the plan is later, I'm gonna at least let it warm up some. So because they do supposed to have this lazy day out of school thing at the park, but honestly, it's looking super gloomy and it's been raining for the past few days. So I wonder if that grass is gonna be muddy or we don't do.
The grass is not real.
That don't mean it ain't wet. It's soggy, especially if they got inflatables. We'll see. We're still going out, so we'll go out and see. But the plan is to go to TJ Maxx. Story I don't like. Greetings, you all. So we are finally out of the house for today. We're getting ready to head to the School's Out Lazy Day. I believe that's what it's called. It's something that the downtown park puts on whenever it's a day out of school. This is the first time I've ever been able to go to one because either they had it and maybe like either I was working or something of the sort. I don't know. No, I've seen it before. Have I seen it in October? No, but I have seen it in like April or like May. Anyways, so we're heading down there. It ends at 4, but I wanted to wait until it warmed up some before we came out. And then also I was trying to make sure like Jelly Bean got some sort of a nap. She woke up at about 8:50ish, and she just went to sleep at 1. So she is in the back napping as we speak. So we're gonna stay there for maybe about an hour. It all depends on how it's looking, if it looks really entertaining to Daniel or not, and then otherwise we're gonna go ahead and go to the stores to look for picture day outfits in hopes to be back at a good time. I only plan to go to about 3 stores. My hope is to get it at 1 store, but we shall see. It's a gloomy day out, but it isn't terribly like cold or whatever. These hot flashes has come back, child, and it hasn't been really brisk cold. Saturday it was, but it was like rainy cold. But like right now it's like it's alright. It's got a little like breeze to it or whatever, but it ain't where I need to be bundled up, which is great since somehow my coat didn't make it through the move. So I have to get another one. Definitely need to wash my hair, but this is what I love about natural hair is that you can't see that. But we're definitely very much
keep on my hood because I forgot to get a hat.
okay. So I will speak with you all once we get there and we'll see what it's looking like. Okay. No, she's on stilts. Oh. Ooh. Cool. Hello you guys, so we're back in the car. It was actually pretty fun. They had lawn games. I did I did get some clips. The inflatables seem to be a hit, like carnival game style. Inflatables seem to be a hit for my little ones. Jelly Bean enjoyed kind of like that fake grass type stuff. She liked the feel of that and practice doing some walking. And then we went down to the park. It actually started to actually warm up, and it's actually funny because the sun is now coming out now that we're leaving. But it ended at 4 o'clock, and then we kind of stayed a little extra just because they were having a good time. So now we're getting ready to go to look for picture day stuff. Fingers crossed that we'll do one and done, maybe 2 max, and get on to home and enjoy the rest of the Monday. I'm hoping that we still have leftovers from last night. We had hamburger steak with gravy and rice with cabbage, which was blessed, honey. My man did that. He made that with love. Ooh, it's the only thing I don't like about car garages. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed seeing Jelly Bean walk around and have a good time. She had really a great time. I'm glad she woke up. She woke up as soon as we got here, so that was great. So I didn't have to because I normally don't try to get her out and disturb her too much. But when she's still in that car seat that she's in, and that kind of connects to the stroller, and then she wakes up, it just makes it really difficult because obviously she doesn't want to sit in that. She wants to see what's going on. So yeah, we're about to head to the store and see what we can find, and we'll reconvene later. Hey y'all. Today is Wednesday. Hair not washed for the week. Supposed to have washed it. Wow. When I look at this, color wear. My hair is mostly black. Hilarious. I have not dyed my hair I didn't dye it at all in 2024 because I thought, no, I might have dyed it in January. Because let's see, we went on the cruise in 2023, extracurricular stuff, because there's some extracurricular stuff that's already built into the month. Like we have my birthday, Jelly Bean's birthday, we always go to the state fair, and then there's Halloween. When we add in picture day, we can't do nothing else. So yeah, salty about that, but we have an outfit. We did find the outfit. He has to get a haircut today, and yeah, we're rocking and rolling this week. Busy. He has plays next week. So this is my first test of.
we want to touch her heart and we want her to feel the love.
Yeah.
Not just in word, but also in money.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You know, I think we can attest to this.
Yeah.
As we are.
Is there a method to the madness? Maybe. Hey you guys. So, what's happening? I am on the way to go get Jelly Bean. I had to stop and get some wipes. I swear they go through wipes so darn fast, and honestly, judging by how I watched them like change her diaper the other week, they just be pulling them out. And granted, when they pull them out, they don't be stuffing them back. Like, I get being prepared because you don't know how big of a blowout it's going to be. But, baby, put them back if you didn't use them. Don't let them dry out. So, I was also, two things, for one. Not me going to the pharmacy or whatever because I have a prescription I need to pick up because I just left the doctor. We'll get into that in a minute. And I'm standing there waiting patiently or whatever. And this man is just takes it upon himself to literally jump in front of me. Mind you, I have a whole cart. So literally you just choose to stand in front of my whole cart and then like wave at the pharmacy. I get you might be there on the regular or whatever, but don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm in the part of the city where it's very the culture is different over here. It is a lot of, can I go? Because I'm just trying to sneak out here. You was low key in my lane. It's definitely brown. Is the culture, but it is mostly like Indian, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm going. But with that, we all know that everybody has different cultures. And let me tell you something. No disrespect to your culture by any means. But baby, listen. This ain't that. And don't you ever think for a minute that you think that it's okay to skip me just because I'm a woman. And, you know, y'all do things differently over there. And be that as it may, but don't do that over here. That is all. So while I was in there, I really love this handy dandy app because it's very helpful, which reminds me that I hope I get there in enough time because probably not. I don't ever wait this late. It's kind of low-key, high-key stressing me out because I got out of the doctor's office in a decent time, but then they needed wipes. I decided that I could go pop over there quicker than like trying to get her out all the things and then drop it off because I have to go get labs done in the morning because I want to double check. I was battling borderline gestational diabetes when I was pregnant with Jelly Bean, so I just want to see if that leveled out, and then just also just certain things that I just haven't been feeling the total best. And so I just want to check that out and see, you know, what we got going on and go ahead and get in front of it, because obviously already with some of the things that's going on, not with me personally, just as the family, that we already need to do some big lifestyle changes anyway. So I just wanted to go ahead and get ahead of that, which kind of moved me to want to be seen as quickly as possible. Anyway, so I wish that Daniel didn't have to be at school at, like, we need to leave the house at 7:30, which the labs are super quick or whatever, but it's the fact of, like, I would have to leave with both the kids. Like, if Bay had started his new job or whatever, and so if he didn't have to go to training and be there already, and he could, you know, drop Jelly Bean off, then I could have went and got my labs done that morning, like, went early, been there as soon as they opened, and then he could have sat in the car or sat in the while I got my labs done. But neither here nor there. I have an appointment set up for 9:20, which at first I was like, damn, that's a long time, but generally I don't eat till about 9:20, 10 o'clock anyway. So I was like, just go for it. Just to make sure I'm really eat really good tonight, so that I'm good, and then eat real good when I get done. So yeah, so learned a lot of things. I like her. I'm so used to, I don't know if I'm just, doctor visits are so fast now, and I just be like, they're like, is there anything else? And I'm like, I don't know, like, and I'd be forgetting that, like, get over, please. Your doctor visit is what you bring to the table. So pretty much if you don't bring no other concerns, they check you for the normal stuff. Everything sounds great. Like, we're out of here. So yeah, I did talk about, she was checking on my thyroids and stuff. She was a little concerned about if they were a little big or whatever. And she was like, you know, it wouldn't hurt to check that. And so all my life I've been thinking that I have eczema. Turns out, yeah, no. What I have is, because I have stuff in the scalp, which is cerebral dermatitis. So she gave me a oil for that. Really, I need to get back to, she asked me how often I wash my hair. I used to wash it weekly, but right now we're at bi-weekly. And I really think that that's going to really help with the dryness of my scalp, which will in turn make things probably a little bit easier for my actual strands to hold on to moisture. So that's really great. I'm glad we talked about that today. And then I'd be having some spots on the back of my neck, and I thought that was eczema. But turns out she was like, that could be, you know, some sugar type situation. People who have diabetes are heading that way, which was like, but I was already starting to feel like, could it be? So that's why I'm really worn out in a big, you know, to go ahead. Y'all, come on. Wish they close at 6. I just don't like to. I know my baby looking for me. And I hope this light don't play in my face. I can play earlier. But I just wanted to go ahead, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and get these labs done, so that we can go ahead and get in front of it, so I can go ahead and start doing whatever needs to be done, because like I said, I want to get back into working out and stuff, but like, I can't work out if I don't feel good. Like, that's just really point blank, period. So yeah. And then we were talking about, I hadn't really spoke about it, but like, since my period really has really came back full force. Like, I never really was like without my period. It would just kind of be light and maybe be like every other month. But then March, I think when I started pumping more often, when I went back to work, it started, you know, coming more frequently. And then July is when I noticed that, like, sister girl was like trying to take me out for real. And I don't mean take me out, but them cramps were cramping. I've always had really bad cramps. And my flow has, so I learned, I never was a Motrin person, but she told me that it's a whole science about it, and I'm going to read it. And if I'm really that girl, then I'm going to post it for you guys to read. Don't hold me to it. But there's a whole science behind, if you take Motrin, start taking Motrin twice a day, so they're every 6 hours. before your period starts, like 2 days before your period starts, somehow it slows down something, and so it like decreases how heavy your cycle is. And then you take the Motrin while you're on your cycle. And I'm just like, really? Who knew? And then she was like, if it just seems like the periods are still terrible, then, you know, we'll talk about, well, she was talking about birth control or whatever. And I really ain't studying that for real. And so if that's the only other option, then it's just gonna be me and these bad periods, and it's just what it's gonna be about, because I've been on birth control all my life, minus when I was pregnant and when I decided I wasn't gonna do it, because my period disappeared for like a year, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to keep putting this stuff in my body, like, no. So if that is the only other option, if this doesn't work for me to have a better period, we just not gonna have it, and that's on period. See what I did there? Anywho, so I decided to update you guys on my doctor visit. I do like them. I do like it was an all-encompassing thing. You know, she went on and talked about skin, and I saw some of the things that they kind of like. They check all, like they skin, allergy tests, all the things. And so I think I made a good decision, and it's not that far down the road, and it also has 2 locations, which is great because I could go to the one down the road, or if I need to make an appointment down there, you know, in the other city when I'm there, especially when I'm dropping the kids off, that's just easier for me, because she is at both the locations, and that also works too. So convenience. So I'm going to focus because it's 5:23 and I need to get my youngin'. And now that, either way, I'm still going to have to stop to the store, which is crazy work, because she needs some more baby food. Okay, so obviously I'm still going to the store when I get her.